Hey guys, it's the Shorty again. I kind of want to give you guys a little bit of a background on um, my struggle with addiction. Um, it all really started when I was about 14. 14, yeah. I was 14 and I was just smoking weed and drinking a lot. And, you know, I mean, who doesn't drink and smoke at that age and party and da da da, whatever. But, and then I found out I was pregnant at 16 with my daughter, Tiara, my beautiful daughter. She's 8 now. Um, I had her March 7th, 2011. And I already had depression really bad. Then postpartum depression set in. And after I had her, I just started popping a bunch of pills like Xanax, pain pills, whatever. Anything I could get my hands on. And doing acid and drinking a lot throughout high school because I got depressed. And then it just went, it just got out of hand. I have been an addict for 10 years of my life. 10 years of my life. When I say 10 years, I mean 10 years. Like, that's a long time to be an addict. And it was just so hard because addicts will do anything to get their next fix. But I got myself off of Xanax and pills and whatnot, and drinking all that shit. And then I got introduced to cocaine. And cocaine really, I got addicted to it. Fast. I like the speed. I like the energy. I fell in love with it. I was addicted. I'm an addict. And, you know, I did it days and nights and nights and days and nights and days and nights. And, it took over my life. That's all I wanted. All I wanted was cocaine. Cocaine this, cocaine that. Didn't ever want to eat, drink. I lost so much fucking weight. I don't know. And then I finally got myself off of that after about 3 or 4 months. It was a lot of money, a lot of time. And then I got introduced to the devil. And when I say the devil, it's her. Heroin. I always told myself, I'm never going to do that. I'm never going to do that. I'm never going to do this, whatever drug. But you know what? I did. I've tried every drug because I am an addict. And, it took my life over. I didn't care about shit but my next fix. It's crazy. And then I got myself off of it, thankfully. I detoxed myself off that. About 5 or 6 months later, I got pregnant with my son. That changed my life for a little bit. Then when I had him, my depression, I had my son actually, March 3rd, 2016. I had him and it changed my life. But I was still in love with his father, which messed with my depression, bipolar, all that other shit that people deal with, And I was in so much pain, physically and mentally. So after I had him, I picked up alcohol. I drank for 3.5 months straight. Every day. 6-pack, 12-pack, whatever it was, I was drinking. I had to have at least 5 beers a day. But then, you know, that got to be too much for me, and I just got over it, you know. And then, again, I got introduced to heroin. Again, she came back in my life. That bitch and the devil came back in my life. Gosh. The high just, and that's when I fell in love with heroin. It mesmerized me. It consumed my every thought. I was hooked. I lied, manipulated, stole from my family, friends. And I know that that was not me at all. Not me at all. I can tell you that. So once I got caught stealing my family's safe, I went to rehab. And I completed the program. I really did. I was clean for about 4 months after that. I lost my car. I lost my apartment. I had to move back in with my dad. Then that's when I got bored with life, and I mentally relapsed, and then I physically relapsed on heroin again. This time, my addiction totally took over. I wasn't the same person. I'd never been this deep in my addiction as before. Like, I'd never been this deep in my addiction. I mean, it consumed me. I didn't care about my family. I didn't care about my kids. I didn't care about anything. And it was scary. I didn't even know who I was anymore. And I know I'm not like that. So I got really fucked up one night. I got arrested for public intoxication. I went to jail, and this is not for me. I never want to go back. Once I got out of jail, my family said, it's best for you to go back to rehab. And that was about 3 months ago. 3 months ago I got arrested. 3 months ago. And, you know, I finally I didn't want to be there at first. I really didn't. I wanted to leave. Then I finally realized, Tashara, you need to be here. Your kids need you. Your family needs you. You know what I mean? Like, I stayed for 28 days and I coined out. I really did. And now, I am 95 days sober and clean. And my sobriety is very important to me this time. I'm not going back down that road. I'm not going back down that road. I have to live for my kids, my family, my friends. I know they need me as much as I need them. And I know that I'm strong. And I have this. And my addiction will not take over my life again. I promise you that. But, yeah, that's pretty much my story of being addicted to anything and everything for 10 years. But now, I'm sober. I got this tattoo right here. I'm starting a new chapter in my life. And I'm not going back down that road. But I just wanted to share that with people. And I really hope people can reach out to me if you need anything. You need to talk to somebody. You feel like you're going to relapse. You want to do this. You want to do that, you know. Just call someone and talk to them before you mentally relapse. Because once you mentally relapse, you're going to physically relapse, you know. But, yeah. That is my addiction story. And I hope you guys enjoyed it, okay? So please like, subscribe. Thank you. Later, guys. Later to shorties.